how many of the beliefs that you currently have about yourself did you actually consciously choose yourself? And how many were given to you before you were even old enough to question them? Because we talked about thoughts in the last video and how thoughts are not facts. And this is kind of the same things. The thoughts that are repeated long enough, they become the beliefs that you have about yourself and what you are capable of doing. So this is something that we are gonna talk about in today's video. So hi and welcome. I'm Lena and this is Queen Formation with Lena. So this is a space for midlife women where I really want you to understand yourself on a so much deeper level and to see that you are not alone on this journey. So many of us are going through more or less the same things in this stage of life, and I want you to see that you are not alone, and midlife does not have to be the end. It can be a beautiful beginning of this next phase of life. So welcome. And like I said, we talked about thoughts in my last video. And there has been so many things that you have been observing when you were growing up. I mean, when we're kids, we don't really question whether what our parents say or the people around us, what they say and think and what they believe, if that is correct or not, because we just accept it. And you have been observing what's been going on around you. You have seen how the people around you have reacted to other people doing things and saying things. So it doesn't necessarily has to be like they have reacted to something that you have said and done. But you have also seen like how what they expect from other people and from society, and how they see life and what they believe. And it has formed you. So what did they think about people who was maybe successful and having money? Because money is one of these areas where beliefs are really important. What did your family believe about money and about self-worth and about self-love and being successful? Because these things can be like, without you realizing it, it can be there in your subconscious, and it can really stop you from going further because you have beliefs about what success looks like and what loving yourself looks like. Whatever it might be, all the areas of your life, you have these beliefs that are not yours. And these are things that you can change. But it can take a bit longer. Because if you see the difference between a thought and a belief, is that we have thousands of thoughts every day, but some of them are repeated long enough and often enough so that they form these beliefs. And you can change both your thoughts and beliefs, but the beliefs goes a bit deeper. And it can be hard to see what is a belief and what is a fact, because it's been with you for so long, so that you might think that it's a fact, but it's not. So everything can be changed. And you can also see how this can be like get stuck in your body also. Like when you enter a room, do you shrink yourself, and do you don't want to take up too much space, and don't want to be too loud and be seen and heard, and you shrink yourself in different environments. So what has happened when other people have taken up space? What was said about them? If someone was too loud or too happy, maybe, because that can also be provoking for some people. So start to become aware of your own reactions to things and your own behaviors and how you see things yourself. Because you can't change what you can't see. So we come back to this awareness thing over and over, but this is where you have to start to become aware of all these things that you react to. Because if you want to create a new life for yourself and change these things, you have to see what you currently believe is possible for you. Because I found a lot of things when I started to become aware. I started to do a little digging. So many things that I believed about myself and what I could and most what I couldn't do. I didn't believe a lot were possible for me. I could see it for other people, so I knew that it was out there and it could be done, but I didn't really see it for me. So I have talked myself out of a lot of things because I couldn't believe that I could do it. So this is important to find out. What do you say yes to and what do you say no to? And what do you accept? Take time and start to see how you behave in different situations and if you react differently with different people. And if you feel more comfortable with some people than others because maybe their beliefs are different. But all these things can be changed, I promise you. And if you want to go deeper into this work, that is what we do inside the program Unleash Your Worthy Woman, which is a program for midlife women who want to have these changes, to really create a new life and to get to know yourself on a much, much deeper level and start to create a life that is really something that you enjoy. Because there is still so much out there for you. We have so much time left to create something amazingly beautiful for ourselves. But not if you're gonna do work in one end and talk yourself out of it in the other. It's gonna take a lot longer for you to get there. But if that sounds like something for you, just send me an email or you can find more information in the description. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I'm so happy you were here. And I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. Lots of love.